So,
Soft Reign Hotline. Who do I have on the hotline?
so
Hey, souls. Can y'all hear? Am I right? Let me get situated. There
yeah,
we go.
can y'all hear me? Because I know I'm in a train, so can you hear me, Rain?
Yep, I got you. I had to turn you up.
Okay, okay. My biggest question I want to ask is why isn't it okay that they're not together anymore? Why is it such a big story?
Why is it okay that they're not together anymore?
Yeah, like why is it such a big story? What makes it so important that they're not together anymore? It's just two people who didn't work out.
People like to be in people's business, period. You put something out there publicly, they feel like they're part. I'm answering your question for me. They feel like they're part of the situation. They feel like they're in the relationship. It's the soap operas live, basically.
And do you feel like what is your opinion about what looks like wifey things?
I'm gonna come in with that regardless in a relationship. I'm gonna present to you who I am regardless. Some women feel like, oh girl, you doing too much, you doing all this cooking and carrying on and folding the clothes and all that. But I'm gonna give you who I am in the beginning, regardless.
So do you feel like Megan was actually an opportunist?
No. If she was an
Okay.
opportunist, if she was an opportunist, she wouldn't have been doing those things that she was doing. She wouldn't have been putting in that much energy into the relationship. I think Meg genuinely wanted to be a wife.
So you don't think women manipulate men by their actions?
Absolutely. That's what we
So
come
what
with.
so what, so what makes you think Megan was genuine? What gives that off? Like how do we know? Because we talked about it on our show, right?
Right.
She did say that. I mean, he was truthful with her that he didn't think he could do the monogamy thing. I'm sure that's not the first conversation they had about it.
Yeah. But I don't know if she would have stayed if she knew for sure that he couldn't be monogamous. I don't think they talked about that strictly from the beginning. I wouldn't think
So
they
you don't
did.
think she would have? So you don't think she would have just stayed and dealt with everything to try to convince him? Because women do this every day.
Yeah,
Women always say they stand with y'all. Say y'all stand with a man for their potential. Y'all say that I loved you through the hard times. I made you who you were. So what makes Megan different?
it doesn't make her different. I don't think I think her being in the public eye, she couldn't deal with him being not monogamous
Oh, okay.
from all the backlash of everybody else.
Okay. Well, I just wanted to ask. I didn't want to take up too much of your time. I just wanted to ask. I wanted to be able to call.
But I do think that if more men would be upfront in the beginning and not omit anything, be transparent, then more women would be open to um that not being monogamous.
So you think everything's about timing? You guys care more about when the truth comes out, not just hearing the truth.
No, I want to hear the truth, and I want to hear it in the beginning. Yes. Don't
Oh, okay.
don't show up after I done caught feelings with information that you should have disclosed in the beginning.
Well, I appreciate you letting me call in. Keep the great work going. I think it's going to be a great topic.
Thank you. Yeah, they flood in the
Great
comments.
show. Great show.
Thank you for
All
calling,
right.
Souls. I appreciate you.